Welcome to My Stories to Tell.
The Whispering Grove. Long ago, deep within the heart of Eldergullen Forest, there was a path that no traveler dared walk after sunset. The trees there were older than memory, and their twisted branches formed unnatural shapes, like frozen hands reaching out of the dark. Locals called it the Whispering Grove. Legend told of a young woman named Elira, who once disappeared within those woods. She was searching for her missing brother, who had gone hunting and never returned. All they found was his bow, snapped in two and smeared with something dark, something not quite blood. Elira ventured alone into the forest at dusk. Villagers swore they heard her calling for her brother deep into the night, but she never returned. From that night onward, strange things began to happen. Winds would howl without cause. Lanterns flickered and died near the edge of the grove. People claimed they saw fleeting figures pale and silent between the trees. And most chilling of all, travelers who dared walk the path after dark would hear soft whispers, whispering their names, their secrets, their fears. One man, brave or foolish, entered the grove at midnight, armed with a lantern and a silver knife. He returned before sunrise, white-haired and shaking, his voice barely a whisper. The only thing he managed to say before vanishing forever was, "The forest remembers, and it's hungry." After the white-haired man vanished, the village fell into silence. Elders warned the young not to speak of the forest. Maps were redrawn to omit its name. Time passed, but the fear remained. Then, decades later, a girl named Lyra, named after the lost Elira, found an old journal buried in her grandmother's attic. The pages were filled with sketches of trees, symbols, and cryptic entries like, "The whispers grow louder when you listen with your heart, not your ears. They are not ghosts. They are roots of something ancient." Elira saw the truth. She became it. Drawn by curiosity and an eerie sense of destiny, Lyra ventured into the forest, following the faded trail from the journal. The woods welcomed her, not with fear, but with familiarity. The trees shifted as she passed. The mists parted. And soon, she reached the heart of the grove, a massive clearing where the air felt alive. In the center stood an enormous tree, taller than any she'd ever seen, its bark marked with thousands of names, her own included. She stepped forward, placing her hand on the trunk, and it whispered back, "Welcome home." Memories that weren't hers rushed into her mind. Elira's fear, her brother's cries, the forest's sorrow. Lyra understood. The forest wasn't evil. It was alive, a living memory of those who entered with love, grief, or purpose. The ones who vanished had never died. They had become part of something greater, a vast, ancient network of souls and roots, voices and trees. Lyra had a choice: walk away and forget, or stay and remember forever. She smiled softly. The next day, the forest was gone. In its place was a quiet field, birdsong, and a single tree tall, proud, and new, with a name carved fresh into its bark, Lyra.
Please like and subscribe for more creative stories.